Lyle, TJ.
Oh, man. You're undefeated.
I'm currently undefeated.
Crazy.
Beat Storm.
Oh!
I was very nervous going into the first two matches.
Well
I mean, it's really
done.
a race. I got super lucky.
Yeah.
Mulliganed to 5. Was able to play Blighted Agent, Pump with Might, and Mutagenic. And then basically needed to draw a land or a pump spell, and I won. Or I would win because I had a Become Immense in hand. And next turn, I draw into a land and end up killing him. But I just got super lucky with how that match went. So I was sitting undefeated. We just saw TJ take out Jamie, so he's going to move on to face a really tough matchup. Lyle is playing the deck that was basically designed to beat Eldrazi.
Yes.
It is blue-white control. Runs lots of board wipes. Runs Planeswalkers. We saw RJ round 1. He's playing Jeskai control. So 2 control players in our top 4 currently. So should be exciting to see how things work out. But we're getting at least another Eldrazi for you guys to enjoy, I guess. Maybe if that's what you're into.
That's a word. Eldrazi. Enjoy.
All right. Our 2 undefeated players here.
Straw poll is ready.
Bam! Who do you think's going to get it? And while you're doing that, I'm going to update our timer.
Oh, yep.
Because I'm on point with it tonight.
Tell us who you think's got it.
All right, guys.
We got
about 40
deck.
guys watching live currently. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in to watch live. And thanks to anybody who's watching the VODs the next day. Because we do get about, 15 to 20 people that watch the VODs the day after. And then for those that watch on YouTube and stuff like that, broken up, appreciate that too. But, get your thoughts in. We love having all the interaction in chat. We encourage you guys to watch on twitch.tv when it's live, or at least watch the VODs on Twitch too, because that way you get the interaction with the chat.
Yeah.
Because that is a nice feature that Twitch has thrown in there. So, some people are saying Eldrazi wins, blue-white control. Let's see those votes, guys.
Just to kind of reiterate on what Nan said, hit the follow button there. Let us know you're following. That'll give you the update anytime that we go live. And thanks again. I mean, I wish Nan would tell me these statistics then come my way, so I don't seem surprised.
How many people are
watching
the day
VODs?
after?
Yeah, this is nuts. That's awesome.
I'll have to show you the dashboard statistics stuff after the event. So, okay, so some people, it looks like we've had a couple people, at least in chat, saying how they're rooting for the control because I can't wait for Eldrazi to not be so much of a thing, which makes sense. We've had some people saying how, I like Eldrazi, it was one of my first decks and stuff, which, as I like that aspect of it, that it's helped players get into Modern, I feel.
Yeah. We'll think about it. Most of the Eldrazi cards came from either Battle or Oath of the Gatewatch.
Yeah, the only one...
So...
TJ, counting out the poison counters.
We've got 20 poison counters.
We are set.
Can't tell you enough how much we play Infect.
Okay, so Warrior here is saying blue-white takes it unless Eldrazi gets one of their unfair draws, which is very possible here. So TJ Lyle, 2 of our top players at the shop, consistently placed highly at our own Monday night events.
In the state,
actually. Yeah, and that's the other thing I was
both TJ and Lyle I think, are in the teens in the state of Virginia.
Yeah.
Lyle's playing a Plains, pass.
Ooh.
Shivan Reef for TJ.
So that means we don't have a, crazy... Ooh, Jace. All right, Flip Jace comes out.
Yep, here comes Vryn's prodigy himself.
I was wondering. I was going to say, we did not get to see any Simeon turn 1 Chalice, but a turn 2 Chalice on 1 is very solid.
Yes.
So shuts down Path to Exile.
Best card in Magic.
Shuts down.
Real upset about it.
Yep. Also shuts down our Serum Visions.
Lyle activates Jace. Discards, I think, Condemn.
Yeah. Says, here's this useless card.
And here's Wall of Omens. Let me draw a card.
Wall of Omens is a great card for getting in the way.
Tapped land, pass.
Yeah, throws down his old school Hollowed Fountain.
Here's the thing about the blue-white control deck that I like. As TJ looks like he's about to play Eldrazi Mimic, and then plays his land. The thing about the blue-white control deck is even though it has Path to Exile, and it has some 1 mana cost spells, it still plays a much higher converted mana cost game. You've got Supreme Verdict. You have, Jace is on 2. You have
Wall of Omens on 2.
Wall of Omens on 2.
All the Planeswalkers.
All the different Planeswalkers that you can play. Gideon Jura. I think he's actually playing Elspeth Sun's Champion as well.
Yes. So, at least a one of.
I'll be excited to see that.
Okay,
Ghost Quarter.
So what else makes this blue-white control deck so much better against the Eldrazi than like the Colorless?
Well, I think it's the board wipes.
Okay.
I think it's Supreme Verdict. I think it's... look, Lyle already has 4 mana. He has Supreme Verdict turned on. He has...
No, yes, he does.
He does have it turned on.
He does have that third.
Cryptic Command. These are...
He doesn't have the mana for Cryptic, though. Because he's got a Plains, a Ghost Quarter,
you're right.
and only 2 blue.
Judge, stop him.
Judge. Oh, well, they missed it.
3 blue.
You need 3 blue. But you need 2 white for Supreme Verdict, like you were saying.
2 white,
2
1
white,
blue. Yep.
And a colorless. Okay, so now he just sat there and realized, hey...
Wait a second.
Let's
rewind.
We have a problem.
This is...
Houston, we have a problem.
This is the card. Let's do this. Okay.
Yeah, cheat count 1. We got it, guys.
That's all right.
Bound to happen at least once on stream.
They're tops in the state. They know how to rewind things. We're back to normal. The Thought Nazi resolves.
Yeah, so Jace has been tapped. He discarded.
Here we go.
Discarded the path. Thought Knot resolves.
Look at that.
Because I cannot
Gideon
cast.
Jura, Snapcaster,
Supreme,
and a Cryptic.
I feel like Supreme is what I take here. He'll have to snap, but he's got what, 2 lands in hand, or is it just 1? All right, let's see. 1 land, Gideon Jura and 1 land. So Supreme is the best bet. Plus, it keeps his Thought Knot at least in there for a little bit. Swings in for 4. Wall blocks it, no problem. And people are saying mistakes are made from time to time. Exactly, like going quickly. You think you have the right lands. You're so used to being like, I'm playing blue-white. I should be able to cast Cryptic Command. But both players very understanding, easily able to rewind it and get it fixed. With minimal issues there.
That's a very good point. He could have Ghost Quartered to get the blue.
Yes, and we probably will see him do that as an option too. I think he has a chance to draw into a Colonnade, or at least a blue-white land.
Yep.
Okay, so it was the fetch land. Okay.
Life total is now important. TJ's writing it down.
Yeah. Okay. Now we need to start keeping track of things. TJ's had a very slow...
Pink Zombie with the follow. Thank you so much.
We appreciate that. Glad you like the stream. It does come live every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, with our MMM. But yeah, TJ's had a much slower start this time than any other game with the Eldrazi list. This is his first, cheat land.
You have to remember, he did have to hard cast that Eldrazi Mimic.
Yeah, he did. Sophie the Mouth is coming to talk to the stream, guys, because we are at the House of Cats currently.
Twin Gemini.
Oh, thanks Twin Gemini.
For the follow.
Says, hey, you played this turn. You cannot attack with that.
Looks like Ancient
Fetching.
One was on 4, Spellskite.
Mm-hmm.
Lyle going to 19.
Sophie the Mouth. Alright, going to 19. Oh! Having another follow. Thank you, sir.
Revolution. Thank you.
Let's see the loots. Discarding a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jace flips. Block in here. Alright. Probably. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Cool. Alright.
What was he looking for in that loot? TJ declares blockers. He activates Jace.
Or you mean Lyle declares blockers, activates Jace in response to declaring blockers. I think it's more of that wanting to flip Jace. Okay, targeting. I mean, either or targets are
solid. Yeah. Endless One.
And TJ says that's fine.
Endless One is still a 2/2. Alright. Yeah. 2/4.
2/4. Mm-hmm. Alright, now Lyle's sitting here. 6 mana available to him.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright.
So basically saves Jace by doing so.
Yeah. I like that. I like that play.
Just a nice little trickery. Well played from... okay.
Here it is. It's on.
Guess what?
I've got enough mana.
We have the 3 blue. Hallowed Fountain, Glacial Fortress, Island, and a Plains makes Cryptic Command live. Tapping the team so you don't have to.
Tapping the team so you don't have to.
You know, just like a little shout out there.
I got it.
To
clever.
You know. I do like his videos of like the lore videos. I think those are really good videos.
I like it.
That was right.
Yep.
I'll take it.
You got it.
This is definitely a much more interactive game than the last one. A little bit more fun to watch. Tech Edge coming out, Ghost Quarter's available, and he says, "Okay, look, you've got 6 lands.
Clearly have enough.
I can blow up your eye with Tech Edge. I can blow up your temple with Ghost Quarter." That's cool. Somebody jump in the chat saying that they went to school with TJ.
I don't think he does, dude.
I mean, I don't know if he does in the sideboard, perhaps, but his sideboard list is much more close to the chess. And as somebody's saying, maybe in the board. So again, just clearing his targets, doing all his normal stuff, deciding how things are going to be working out. So doesn't opt to play Gideon or anything like that because seeming like he must have counter magic available.
Right, showing that he has answers to TJ's creatures.
Yeah.
Maybe putting a little bit of fear in him. Maybe he hangs back a couple of them. TJ plays a very shiny card.
Ooh. It's pretty
right in the perfect glare spot.
Paying 4 mana for it. Snap.
Lyle doesn't like it though.
I wonder if it's Chalice. And that's why it's over there. It is Chalice.
Chalice on 2.
And
targeting Cryptic.
He says, get off the board.
Yep.
And he says, counter tap the team.
Nice. Okay. All right. This is it. This is it, dude. This is the staying power of the blue-white deck. It just has so much...
So do you think the blue-white list has a chance post-Eldrazi?
Let me at least get it. Yeah, I do. Okay. I honestly think that this deck is tooled to handle a lot of what anyone is trying to do.
Okay.
Especially if what I think is going to happen, where we get to a slower game, blue-white control or any control deck is just going to eat it up.
So we just saw our first board wipe actually get cast.
Nice. All right, there we go. Was that Wrath?
Wrath of God. Believe coming down.
Get rid of that
And
eye.
now we start to see the lands getting blown up. And Jace just kind of sitting here going, hey, I'm now at 8.
Right. We're coming up on it.
Which 8 is his emblem now, right?
I got you.
I'm pretty sure it's 8.
I got you.
Soak in the mouth.
Let's see if the card block can do flip cards. Nope.
So what is...
Help me out in chat, guys. It's Jace.
What does he flip into? Jace...
Something telepath?
Unbound? Is he the telepath Unbound?
That sounds right.
It's so satisfying to watch it get wrath.
Nailed it. You got it, dude.
9 is the emblem. Okay. But he decides, I'm just going to -3 and flashback wrath.
Why not? Gets around that sweet chalice you got.
Does. I'm going to activate. Swing 1 at Jace. Drop him to 4. Pass turn. He says, no, it has to be a 4. You can tick it up during your turn,
fine.
but it's just...
That's fine. Let's not rush things.
Colonnade comes down. Tick it up. Gideon?
Gideon Jura.
Cool. So for those that do not remember, when people attack, they have to attack Gideon. +2 during target opponent's next turn. Creatures that player control attack Gideon Jura if able. It's pretty solid. And this basically protects his Jace. Also has the option to be able to, make Gideon Jura a creature.
Yep.
6/6 human soldier is still a planeswalker. Prevent all damage that we dealt him this turn.
Bilal says, I'm coming at you.
Says, for 10. That was a big swing. And he says, I have nothing. That was a great tempo swing. Like, yeah, he can sit here and block and say, all right, I'll block Gideon with because next turn we could see him flashbacks like Supreme Verdict or something like that.
Right.
So it does not, or flashback his Cryptic Command, tap his team, swinging with Gideon, and different things. So it's like
he had a couple different ways to get TJ.
Yeah. So TJ just says, you know what? I'll let you take that game 1.
Oops, got it backwards.
And I'll just jump to sideboarding.
So what does he bring in? What does TJ bring in against Lyle?
So pull up Warping Whale for me.
Sure.
Because I know that counters target sorcery. Exile target creature with power or toughness 1 or less. Okay, so that's like Wall of Omens. Can get rid of Wall of Omens with it. And then put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion token on the battlefield and sack it, add a colorless to your mana pool. Okay, so Reburnt saying that Verdict and Cryptic were both exiled. I know Wrath got exiled. I wasn't sure if Supreme got exiled as well. So cool. Thanks for keeping us on track and up to date. So I think like Warping Wail's not a bad choice. Like,
unfortunately, the Eldrazi deck wants to be as quick as possible.
Yeah.
So your sideboarding has to be exactly tooled to get what you need done while still being fast. Because Lyle has turn 1 plays. He has, some turn 1 plays. He has some turn 2 plays. But he really wants to play the long game. So it's imperative that TJ plays much quicker.
Ooh.
Pithing Needle.
I love that plan.
Yes.
Because he's like, all right, you're running so many Planeswalkers.
Right, which one is really causing him the most havoc?
Yeah.
Is it Jace? Or was it the Gideon?
I mean, Gideon's pretty tough, but there's also Elspeth.
We didn't see Elspeth,
We
though.
didn't. But it's like, so all of those are not anything that TJ wants to deal with.
No.
Like, I mean, it makes me wish that we had, like, sideboards of 16 cards, so I'd run 2 Pithing Needles.
2 of them?
I would. I love Pithing Needle. So aggro should dominate control. Theoretically. Yeah. Which is the theory here. But blue-white is just... I can throw down Wall of Omen on turn 2.
Protect myself against your
Protect myself a little bit, and then just slowly kind of build into a board wipe. So there's a lot of great things that... I'm wondering how many flip Jaces Lyle actually runs. Oh, it's 3 of 5. Oh, you're right.
I got you. Don't worry.
You have to go down. There you go. It is technically not 3 of 5, guys. I made a mistake when I was getting things set up for tonight.
Even still, you think? Rebirth? Still Jace?
Okay, so the flashback abilities is tough to deal with.
That's true.
Making a creature have -2 is really tough, especially when you're like, okay, here's my 4/4, now he's a 2/4. Well, I'm not getting through your Wall of Omen. I'm not getting through your your blockers now.
Look at Lyle.
Okay.
He
Wrath.
does have it.
Does have what?
The Crucible of Worlds.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, that's so rude against this deck in particular. All right, Ghost Quarter. Bring it back, Ghost Quarter.
There it is.
There it is, guys.
Man. Lyle with the big plays.
Here's the Mimic.
You see that? He had to cast that Mimic on turn 2 again.
Again, no cheat out plays this time for TJ in this round. I guess you got to use them all round 2. Oh, here it comes, the beats of 2. Five hate lands and Crucible is much fun. Yeah, that does sound great.
This coming from the guy that plays Mardu Pox.
Hey, if I can destroy your stuff, I'll be happy about that.
Eye comes down,
Ooh,
Oblivion
that's
Sower.
Awesome. If Lyle has a way to fight over this, he will.
Go get it.
Remand it. Okay, says I'm going to delay this. 2 more coming at him. Drops to 16.
Wall of Omens, draw a card.
And again, like, you see this nice play from Lyle. Does not play a land until after he draws.
Cheat count 2? Is that what's happening here? Let's look at Oblivion Sower again. We looked at him.
Oh, is it on the cast?
There it is.
Oh, it is. Oh, nice call. Nice call.
Be bad news bears for Lyle if he pulls the Ghost Quarters. He pulls the Tech Edges.
It says here, take these.
Yeah.
They got
it.
Did they get it? No, but that was the second time.
Oh, was it the second time? Oh.
Because he got remanded first.
Oh, that's right.
I'm still...
Yep.
casting this while I'm countering it.
I just saw the Oblivion Sower coming out. I thought it was like a. Let's pull it back.
No.
Let's pull it back.
Cool. Good catch, guys. Cheat count 2 for tonight.
There it is, and that's what I'm talking about.
It says, let me blow your land up.
Let me go ahead and use what you were doing with it. But
he gets a land. Untapped.
And he still has Crucible in hand.
Does.
So, it's not dead.
How much does Crucible cost? 4?
No.
I don't remember.
I thought it was more expensive than that.
I can't remember.
Oh, it's only 3.
3. There you go. And we see a Wrath of God come down. But Reality Smasher.
Got him.
He says, hey, you look like you could use 10 points of damage and go to 6. They both have haste. They both only cost 3 to cast.
And you have to 2 for 1.
Yes. Well, unless you wrap them. Detention Sphere.
Ooh.
What did he discard? No, he doesn't because it's not an instant or sorcery.
Oh, okay.
It's enchantment. Does not count. Got him.
Everyone buy Detention Spheres. Fair deck. Didn't need to be banned.
Nope.
Jace comes down.
Flipper. Let's see what he can do. Oh, activates Eye. Says,
I'm getting this Ulamog.
Better hope that... Oh, no, because this is another cast trigger, right?
Yes.
Ulamog. You can remand it. I'm still going to get my cast trigger. If he remembers it.
He can't. He's got 2 white.
Ew, you're right. Float a white path.
Maybe.
So I'm going to tap this for a black, even though it's a fetch land.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. The thing about TJ is he loves to count.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be at least 10. No, Temple, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Get rid of that island.
Oh, could he have gotten Detention Sphere and killed him? Could he have targeted Detention Sphere and killed him that turn?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that was something that...
Well, if...
Because it's non-land permanent, right? Or no, it's just target permanent. Because you can kill lands.
I just almost wrote Eldrazi Temple.
Alright, tying it up 1-1. Okay, yeah, see, other people saw in chat too. Didn't get rid of the sphere.
When Sphere enters the battlefield, you may exile, blah, blah, blah. When it leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards to the battlefield under their owner's control.
Yep. And then they have haste, so you can say...
They would have came back untapped?
Should.
He Detention Sphered after the fact. After he took 10. So if they enter the battlefield...
But when you flicker something, they
come back untapped. Okay, so... If you're bad at Magic like me, these are the questions you ask. Mm-hmm. Then you learn something.
Cool. So, tied up 1-1. Just shows why Reality Smasher is such a good card. Lyle was at 16, dropped to 6.
Yeah.
He says, look at all this mana I got off of Oblivion Sower. Which, I love Oblivion Sower as a card. I think it's awesome. Yeah.
Fun interactive Magic. That's what we're here for.
I think I should play one.
Nice. Finally, a fair deck in Modern, and they go and ban their lands. Troll. So, we've got Game 3. Cheat count 2. Well, okay, I wouldn't really say cheat count 2 as much of miss trigger.
So it's cheat count 1?
Cheat count still 1, I'll put it as. just miss trigger on the Oblivion Sword. Since it is on the cast, whether you counter it or not, I'm still getting some lands.
Who do you think? Let's check the straw poll, guys.
Ooh, let's see. I think we were saying blue-white control, right?
Yeah. You still feeling blue-white control?
I still feel it.
Looks like a colonnade comes down, passes turn.
Ooh, it's
3-3.
3-3. If you guys haven't voted in the straw poll yet, please do so, guys. Let us know who you think's gonna win.
Endless one for TJ. Plains comes down for Lyle.
All right, and I think Lyle just said, well, no, maybe he didn't say pass. I thought he said pass, but miss trigger counts 1.
Wall
Cheat count 1, miss trigger 1.
There it is. The combo has been assembled. Thought Knot's here.
Stripping out.
Wow.
Okay, so he's got Path, Cryptic, Mana Leak, Ghost Quarter. Is that? Yeah, I think so. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I got you guys. You're right. I can copy that link in the chat again.
Mm-hmm. We'll hit you up with it in case you guys haven't. Since we got about 50 people watching stream, head over to twitch.tv/TheRealNanman. Cast the votes. Get interactive in the chat, guys. Also reminding you can always watch us live if you're watching this from the VODs.
Ultron assemble. Got him.
Okay. So, land comes down. He'll have access to Path.
He's got a lot of white in hand.
Yes.
He's got a lot of white in hand. Oh, okay. Hall of Fountain.
18.
Definitely need to take the 2 there.
Yeah, puts him in a good spot, though. Like, Mana Leak available, Path available. I mean, you Path Thought Knot here. Block one of the mimics.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yep.
And
just take
2. Okay, gets a waste. And that's the other thing with the Colorless deck, that if people are pathing you, you get to get waste mana.
Watch this. Oh, maybe. Thought about it. Oh, he's just going to pass.
What was he going to do?
He had that Pithing Needle in hand.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't feel like there's, after Thought Not seeing his hand, there's not that great of a pick yet.
And that's
he knows
probably
he
what he
have
thought.
To rush. Yeah.
He said, I don't have to run this out just yet.
All right, so Lyle thinking a little bit more because he's no longer has access to Cryptic Command with his mana.
$47, dude, for 1 copy of Ancestral Vision.
All right. I don't think it was much different than that. Go to, where's Goldfish? Don't they have the trackers on Goldfish?
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I don't think it was much different than that because it's played in Legacy, so I don't think it was much different than that right now. I think those people that are looking at it might I could be wrong, but I feel like it was very close to that price.
You're probably wrong.
I'm probably wrong. Hey, can we say Nana's wrong twice tonight?
I got your back. It's up. It was at $30. Oh, I'm sorry. It went up 162%.
What? Okay, what was it at then? Let's say as of yesterday. What was it at?
Around $20 to $22.
Okay, and now it's at
spiked
50
to almost 50.
Oh, some people are saying it was 10. When was it 10? When was the last time it was $10?
Oath of the Gatewatch, it was under 10.
Okay, Oath of the Gatewatch, it was under 10.
So it looks like people are getting some inside information here.
Seems to be.
Who's getting this? How come I don't have this inside
Yeah, where
information?
was that on our play? So
Lyle's at 21.
Yes. Timely Reinforcements. I love that card. If you have less creatures than your opponent, you get 3 soldiers. If you have less life, you gain 6 life.
Seems solid.
Well, let's just hope that some of the legacy players that we know have some that we can borrow.
Right, just one.
Instead of just us buying them right away. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
People think I pay attention.
It was rumored for a while. Yeah, it was like some people have speculated and like hoped and stuff like that. Yeah.
Man, Lyle just looks to have a handful of planes. Oh no, it's a flooded strain. Okay, that's not bad.
All right.
Let's go to 20.
TJ being a nice guy, keeping our dice up to date. So, in case we make a mistake and forget to update just one little life total, it makes it easy for all of you at home watching. Is that, Baneslayer Angel? Is that what that is?
Help us out, guys. Somebody who likes the art. Pithing Needle comes down from TJ, targeting Ghost Quarter.
Cool.
There it is. You're right.
Okay. I mean, the first strike, lifelink, very relevant.
Yes.
And a flyer. So this is a serious threat now coming down. This jumps Lyle up to 25 with the lifelink.
24. It's 5-5. He was at 19.
Oh, he was at 19. Okay. I thought he was at 21 fetch without.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Himself.
25. You're right. Keep me honest.
Activating I. Oh, no, does not have enough.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 6 mana. Yeah, it's a really good finisher. That's a good way to put it.
Takes backsies.
Happens. That would be actually really cool if it snuck into the Eternal Masters reprint.
Swinging with everybody.
Ding.
Lyle's fetching in response, dropping to 24.
Do we know what he named with Pithing Needle?
Ghost Quarter.
Ghost Quarter. Okay. Couldn't remember if he named a Planeswalker or not. So, but I guess to save his eye to help him out. Hey.
Prairie Stream.
Yeah. Cool.
Seems good.
I do gotta say that Lyle's tokens are pretty cool.
Yes, he has the coolest tokens.
Declare blockers. 1 point sneaks in, puts him at 23. Or is he at 24 now? Not that it really matters. He's going to gain 5. Deal 5. Puts him at 10. Alright, so let's see if TJ can draw into answers here. 2 Blink Moss, though, will help. And Ulamog will help, too.
Coming down.
Alright, let's say he's at 28 to pretend that my math is correct.
Well, TJ gets...
Cryptic.
Yes, okay, so...
Counter, bounce. Triggers resolve. He loses his Colonnade. Baneslayer was the other target, so he gets saved.
Right.
Block. Take 5.
He can definitely afford a couple hits.
Right. Land. Recast Baneslayer. Still has mana up for Mana Leak. He can go to combat, swing in for 5. He's got a Reality Smasher there too. Is that why he's debating now?
29 life. we're getting the counts here.
So it should have been. I thought he took that one from the Blink Moth to put him at 28. But I could be. I'm gonna put more faith in you guys.
There we go. 29.
Go spam this kid.
It's looking bad for the bad guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Okay, brought him to 24. Okay, cool. So he was at 29, took the 5, brought him to 24. All right, thanks, Reborn. Now that we've got it corrected. It gets hard, too, once, like, so much is happening. The players, you'll notice, will pay less attention to the dice. So it really gets important for us to be paying attention, and you guys at home to help keep us honest. 10-minute warning. It's going to go off soon.
What does he get? What is he thinking about?
How many Ulamugs is he running? 1, 2?
2 at most, I would say.
I don't think he's running more than 2. And endless one for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An endless one for 10. But is
not bad, but not a flyer.
No.
Looks like it's an Oblivion Sower.
Okay.
Don't apologize, Rebirth. You're keeping us honest.
Exactly. You're helping us help you.
Come on down to Winchester. We'll buy you Chick-fil-A. You can keep us honest every week.
The thing. We say it every week. We need someone to sit down at our stream while we're recording the matches and just like make these little notes for us. Like, all right,
that's
Lyle
the Cart
swings
Clan
in,
Ironworks.
gains 5. Yeah, like that's what this card is. He's sideboarding these cards. This guy's sideboarding these cards. These little nuances that just notes that would help us out.
Sower's coming down. Trigger. Give me some lands.
Lost a Disenchant, Path, and a Remand, which is nice hits.
Coming in for 7? Lyle's got some stuff to think about. I think he has 2 cards in hand, maybe 1. Says I'm gonna block the 5/5. Take 2. And if I think I'm correct, it may put him to 27? Looks like that Baneslayer got through. So, 27.
How many Blink Moss does he have left?
Has he lost one? Or does he only have one out? Because if he only has one out, I would say he's got at least 2 or 3. That's my guess. Nailed it.
I mean, you could just see how stressful this match is for these players.
It is. I mean, TJ has enough power that he could swing through this one Baneslayer. But the Baneslayer is just a really great card.
Mm-hmm.
Mimic comes down. Oh, this is the magic that I like. I have to think about every play. This is it. You know, I'm not sure if he does run all his dust in his sideboard.
All his dust is so good. Yeah, I guess, like...
The problem is that, okay, so he does run it. He does run it in his board, and he may not run it in...
Yeah, he has at least one. Because I think we saw it earlier. He was joking with Jamie about it.
Oh, okay. TJ can swing it, like, he doesn't have any blockers. That the Angel just makes it really difficult. And it looks like he just... What is this card?
Flashes in...
that he's able to bounce his Angel back. Fencer?
Mm-hmm. It was before he became a Planeswalker.
Help me out in chat, guys. Throw up that card. Show me what Venser does before he was a Planeswalker. There it is. Flash 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, return targets. Whoa. Wow. Alright. And man, he just slams that verdict down.
Says, get out of here. I still have my threat of a 4/4. And Crucible, that's nice.
Crucible of Worlds comes down. Returning a fetch land. Why not? I've got enough life.
Wreck.
Reality Smasher for TJ. Swing it in for 5. Looks like we got 6 votes for the blue-white control deck. Against 3 for the Eldrazi. And you guys may be right. Scoop phase imminent.
Scoop phase imminent. Hey, here's a Reality Smasher. Thought not, you know. TJ's trying to reestablish his board, but like they've talked about so many times, Baneslayer having the first strike, the 5/5 isn't as relevant now.
Lyle says, whoa, you haven't casted that yet.
TJ should become an ice cream man right now. Scoop. Remand it. Draw a card. Recast. Since I is out, he only has to pay 2 mana for that.
Right.
Mana leak doesn't matter. But does he play it anyway? Force him to keep doing stuff?
Well, TJ has, looks like two cards in hand, besides the Thought Knot. So, playing the Mana Leak makes him burn through 3 mana.
True. So he does. Technically leaves him with 3 mana up. Because I do not believe he has an Urborg out.
So it makes his next play a little bit dicier. Looks like he may have a Simian Spirit Guide that he's going to hardcast.
Hey, more threats you can put out, the better.
That's true.
All right. 9 can swing in this turn. Put the GJ at 1. And he says, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
There's like 50 seconds left in the round. Yeah. So we get to see a little bit of the sideboard stuff TJ brought in. It's like, all right, cool. Sower, Needle. Ulamog came in. Okay, double Oblivion Sower. Let's see what Lyle. Do you think Lyle will show us anything?
Lyle actually showed me when I played against him.
Wow.
So it's.
Did you ask or did he just?
No, he just did.
Volunteer the information.
Yeah, he beat me and then
nice
he showed
guy, Lyle.
Me. Yeah,
nice guy. Well, yeah, he's never gonna show beforehand and be like, hey, I'm gonna side these in against you.
No, I meant
these in.
Right, I mean,
no, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Oh, he did bring in the All Dust. Cool.
I actually think he does run Elspeth Sun's Champion. I don't think he just never drew it.
Yeah. We have seen it previously.
But he has been working as well to tweak the list. So
yeah, I believe just a one of.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I can't do it.
Spoiler alert?
Yeah, I can't do it. I won't do that to Lyle.
There you go. Okay.
I have seen a card.
So I don't think he drew them. He runs Gideon. No, he doesn't run Baby Jace. He runs Flip Jace.
Jace VP. He apologized.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
He apologized.
I was like, Flip Jace I like better than Vryn's Prodigy. Maybe that, but just the naming of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Flip Jace. He flips. What do you want from No. So, round 3 has come and gone. We've only got one more round for you guys tonight.
But thanks a lot for sticking around.
Yes.
Sweet of you all to come in, especially when we started a little bit late.
A little late.
We're past 50 viewers. That's huge.
Yeah.
I think.
55 currently.
55.
So big thank you to everyone that's tuned in live. We do this every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, or as close to it as possible.
Right.
Today we were a little bit late, like 10 minutes or 15 minutes behind or something like that. But yeah, 6:30 is our start time on Mondays. The VODs all get broken up on Wednesdays. So if you guys didn't get a chance to catch them and you just want to watch certain matches, you can do that. You can also look on my channel.
Yidam with the follow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
That's the thing. Hit the follow buttons.
Technically, you're right.
You're
right.
Let us know. When you follow us, you get updated when we go live.
All right, so, hey!
Mad Dab Scientist. I like the name. Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. See, another reason why I have Brett here is so he can read all you guys' names. Because
did you see how confused he was? He was like, hey!
So that's the problem with being dyslexic is... Okay,
W3570N. You got it, buddy. Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, so I'm real bad with words and stuff. And I talk in front of a camera all the time. I don't know why. No. But yeah, we appreciate all the support, guys. Glad to know that you like the coverage that we're providing you. But this is week 8. We've got one more round to go. We'll jump into very shortly here. But just want to give a reminder that next week's matches on Monday will also be pre-ban stuff.
Yes. One more week you'll get from us.
Last week of Eldrazi Menace running.
But who knows? Maybe everyone switches.
Very true.
They put the Eldrazi decks away. Mm-hmm. They bring out what they're playing now.
So, I mean, I feel like at least we will be playing non-Eldrazi.
Correct. Yeah.
TJ will not be playing Eldrazi.
You think
because he's going to be playing Modern on Sunday.
Huge elf boy with the follow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So he will be. I feel like he will, but that's just my thoughts on it. And I feel like anybody else that's going on Sunday will not play Eldrazi.
That's true.
I don't know. This just wow, we're getting a whole
dumb
bunch.
But fatty.
We're
with
getting
the
a
follow.
Whole bunch of follows.
This is awesome.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
So we really do appreciate it. And another big shout out to Drewski Brew and Nate Hop 34 for our top donators. We're currently working on our goal of $75 to get a new webcam to help at least with the coverage for you guys, to help make the footage a little bit better.
Yeah.
We can see what we can. We've gotten the setup to be more or less good enough to get a good idea of what's going on. But, a little bit better camera would not hurt there.
Coulier. I'm going with Coulier. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it.
We do. We appreciate it, guys. But enough of all this talk about stuff happening.
Magic.
Let's pull up the actual pairings for round 4.